Alright, here we go. Now I just earlier today posted this two-way map with a comparison that I first discovered back last year when I was making a calendar. I'll show you a picture someday of the calendar because that's the thing that got this whole started. But, again, synopsis. 15 years ago we found out we had some relatives living in Nelson, New Zealand. Last year I made a calendar and I asked my cousin for his address down in Nelson, New Zealand, and when I was looking at the map that I just showed you, I zoomed out and I saw this. And just recently, when I awakened another part of my brain, and you'll notice here the same latitudes, north and south respectively, or actually in this case on the top is the south and the north on the bottom, which is Barnstable up here in Massachusetts. But yeah, my cousin's house and my dad's house, and their favorite beaches were basically in the same relative position to like Rabbit Island and Sandy Neck on Cape Cod. So if you'll bear with my shaking hand, I'm just doing a rushed version of this because it's getting crazier. But this is how I discovered what was going on. In April, I asked, what's the distance between Nelson, New Zealand and from the South Pole, and the distance Barnstable Harbor is from the North Pole? And as you can see, and if you can't really make it out, it says Nelson, New Zealand is 3,366 miles from the South Pole. In Hyannis, where the Barnstable, or in Barnstable, where the Sandy Neck is, and Barnstable Harbor, they're 3,341 miles away from their respective pole. And it gets more exciting. I just the other day did a rundown on how the harbors compare with each other and everything. And it seems to be, and you can freeze it too, so you can read it, but I'm just kind of passing by it right now, so. But it's straight, the heights, I think that's coming up now. Oh no, we got another one. This one's the population. Alright, this is real. I've checked it in multiple sources. Yes, the numbers might be off a few hundred or something because of the days that they were done, but this is it in a nutshell. So, and it gets crazier. We have other crazy stuff too. But this is why I'm posting this, because I would like to see if there's anybody else out there in the world that has ever had an experience like this. Here's the tides. The tides, roughly about 11, within the range of 11, and they can go to 14 feet. Oh yeah, my girlfriend called me the other day, and she said, what's their income down there? I said, I'm not really getting into that stuff, but I will check it just in case. And just in case, you got Barnstable with 114, yeah, anyway, this is where it's been. It was so crazy back in the beginning when I first discovered it, when I reawakened a questioning of the distances. I even wrote a letter to Dr. Gates up at Harvard University. So, anyway, that's my story, and I guess I'm gonna kind of stick to it. So, just remember, when you start thinking about what your place is in the universe, you never know what the next corner is gonna show you on the next street. So, as I do, keep your eyes and ears open, and remember, always be a teacher and a student. Alright, have a nice day.